Okay, here's the finished product. Now you can ignore this bit here. This is a problem that I've just encountered that I have never encountered this before. I don't know, to be honest with you, if it's because I bought cheap gulk for like £2 out of a craft shop. But yeah, it's not taking anything. But well, it is waterproof when it dries, so maybe that's the reason. But I've used it on bases, tank bases, infantry bases. Used it for a lot of stuff, and I never encountered this. Normally, if I paint this with masonry paint, I find that's brown masonry paint. I found it covered it quite well, but for some reason, But anyway, so this is I always get this mixed up with the Cromwell, the Comet. And I throw the boxes out all the time, so I can't did I put it on the bottom? Oh, it's a Cromwell Mark IV tank. I'm going to try and focus this. So it's a Cromwell. And do you know what's crazy? Never realised this was back to front. The video, why is it back to front? What's going on here? .007. They're just cards I find on the road in bins. If I'm going along and I see any of them plastic cards people have dropped, bank cards, Tesco cards and stuff, they are fantastic for the make bases. But anyway, this is the Cromwell, finally finished, with its decals on. I see the decals on top are, that was a pain in the ass. I'm not going to kid you. It's not even straight, because it wouldn't, where you put the decal is a breathing hatch. Now, there's, this here was off a 1/35 scale flak gun. I knew it'd come in handy, so I done a, what would you call it? Late war. The late war has the edge cutter, but the earlier war had, instead of this blanket, it had a box. Not too sure what the box was. Some sort of defense, but so I just put this blanket on. Now, to be honest with you, it came out well. A few bits I haven't put on yet. They're painted up. They just need to be glued on. But I wanted to get the varnishes and all done to protect the decals. Anyway, so the Canadian troops are finished. I was supposed to do 8 for a team. And I ended up doing 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then I wanted to see what the rifle team or the machine gun team would look like. What a place to hold them if people are trying to look at them. Now again, that's fast paint. I could probably bang out a full box of them in a couple of hours. But yeah, I needed them for this Normandy Carpet Airfield game scenario that I'm playing. Now, I played it with a friend. I'll put photographs up of a wee bit of video and photographs of the game between me and the mate. Whenever he comes down to do the weights, I have a gym in my place. in my gaming room. So yeah, we played out the game over, I think it was like 3 weeks, with a complete German win. They routed the British back out of Buran. So yep. So that's it. It's just a wee short video to show them finished. I actually had a video done with them finished, but because I'm working on too many things, I've deleted some stuff to save space, and also I'm going to stop doing that. Just going to take my time. If you see a video up once a week, you're lucky. Probably every 2 weeks. But this church I'm also working on, I was doing this to put it in place of the cardboard abbey. But I have a wee bit of a setback with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in a bit of glue and a bit of masonry paint. The PVA should stick to it and keep the colour down, you know. But I'll not be using that gulk again. I suggest others don't use it. Unless you've got paints that stick to it. Normally acrylics do, you know, but not this time. Tried the acrylics also. Yeah, so this church, I am basically building this here because I need an abbey. For a lot of games there's always an abbey, you know. It is 0-0 scale, so it's not exactly 1/72. 0-0 scale is supposed to be 1/76. I think it's even smaller. Looks smaller. But I put this up on a bit of a raise, polystyrene raise here, to try and give the church a bit of height. What I might do is paint that all grey, like brick. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Paint that all grey like brick. So the church will be sitting on like a rock rise. Church is not finished. That's only a primer, or, you know, like a coat on it for a coat on it for to see what it would look like. There's different colours, but I'm maybe going to stick with the brown. I'm going to cut till a wee bit of grey, so it matches in with the grey underneath when I paint that grey. This here, concrete block here, it's off one of them party balloons. It's got material in it, and it's got a rope, and you can hang your nitrogen balloons, the floating balloons. But I found it's fantastic for for this. So it allows me to stick the German and Allied planes on. I've just painted the screen. Son's idea. He was saying paint it green and then green screen it out when you're doing your war games, so the plane looks like it's flying. So he usually has very good pointers. So I'll try it and see. Yep, that's me done for now. I just wanted to show you he's complete, varnished, set up, ready for the game. Oh, and I'm currently building 3 Panzer IVs. I just thought, while I have the time, why not? I'll replace them Panthers, actually. No, I'll replace the Stugs that I'm using in place of Mark IVs, and I'll put these in place. I'm doing them late war colours. Well, basically it looks like these have been taken back from the African campaign, and now they're going to be painted up for Normandy. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.